People, that is, I believe that is a French man, Anthony Amorati, who was sabotaged by his own dick at the pole vault.
Did he go out there with a heart on?
Man, everybody was talking about his bulge at the moment. And that's what happened, because I heard about the story. They kept saying bulge, and I thought, is somebody slightly overweight when I went out there? I didn't know that somebody's dick had actually gotten away. I mean, flopping and everything. Maybe somebody sabotaged him. They put Viagra in his water or something. You know, I don't know.
You know that nobody felt sorry for him.
No.
He was definitely still a winner that night, for sure.
Yeah. That other pole over, didn't it? Yeah, boy, yo. Boy, you know it. Everybody at the same time heard the same cartoon sound effect. So, as you all know, we are now in the middle of the 2024 Olympics that's going on in Paris at the moment. And if you've been anywhere, gone to a bar, restaurant, yesterday I was eating some tacos, sitting at a taco bar. They had the Olympics playing on every TV. Mm-hmm. You're kind of getting caught up in it. And if you're not watching it, you know, the video that they're playing on the several monitors wherever you go, or if you're not playing it at home, or you live with people that are playing it, you're reading about it. It's popping up in your news sources. It's popping up when you go to the internet. You go to Google, they got a little bird spinning around. Oh no, forgot what you call it, those rings. If I pull up, let me show you. If you pull up Google right now, look at that little bird go.
Oh yeah.
Bird's in the middle of a subway. Doing Olympic stuff. So you can't get away from it. And I'm all right with that, because I think the Olympics is they're a very cool event. You know, everybody from around the world putting up bullshit aside for more bullshit. In the name of sportsmanship. But usually things of sportsmanship is always at every one of these events. In some cases, always kind of fell over into weirdness. Something crazy is always happening. But at the same time, it has achieved what it's always wanted to achieve, and that is to inspire, very inspirational moments. So as I haven't really been keeping up with the Olympics, but of course, like I said, I can't avoid it. So I have picked out about 5 things that have popped out at me. Either I read about, saw on the news, or I was watching the Olympics and saw it happen at the moment. I have 5 of those things, 5 of the most inspirational or weirdest things that I saw at the Olympics. And when I say you cannot miss some of these things, like I said, you might miss the TV, you might miss the news, but you can't avoid those memes that are out there. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put on that right there. Yes, people, 24 and 24 Paris Olympics. Let me see if I can find this right here. So one of the biggest memes that's been going around is of that Turkish dude pointing at something.
Yeah.
Don't know what he's pointing at, don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he just came back from Hawaii and, and he's looking at the chicks and like, gotcha. You know, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he's been memed everywhere. Now, the other funny thing with this that may want to talk about this is I've been getting a lot of messages from people asking me, Corey, when you gonna start training like this man? You two have so much in common. And people, this is Yusuf Daikic. I think that's how you say his name in my very limited knowledge of how to speak Turkish.
Does he also have a Turkish ex-wife?
Well, I'll tell you about this in a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, Martin knew nothing about this guy. You know about this guy. I'll tell you about this guy. So, people, this guy is fascinating for many, many reasons. So, he competed. The reason why he's pointing right here is because he competed in the Olympic pistol event. In fact, he won the gold. He won the silver right there, as you can see. And so now the pistol event, first of all, it was already full of interesting characters.
Uh-huh.
So they had one woman out there. Now this guy, he's being known for being just pretty much stripped down. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But there was she Korean? I think they had this Korean woman. I think she's Korean. And she went out there and she looks like somebody out of John Wick. Like she looks like like she looks like a steampunk anime girl.
Right, yeah.
It's like a Blade Runner character.
Yeah. So she has all this equipment to make sure one eye is shut so she can just focus with her other eye, and she also has like a tractor beam or something on that other eye, and some kind of scope over her eye
scope,
right there. Yeah, so that she can actually pretty much laser focus with that eyeball right there. Now, that's why we come to this guy right here. Oh, Yusuf Dikic, I think is how you say his name. This man came out there in nothing but a t-shirt and his everyday glasses. And shot just as well as anybody out there. The only thing that kept him from the gold is that I think he took a breath at the wrong time, because everything is breathing with breathing control when you're doing this this competition right here. A lot of people been asking me, because they've been asking me, about this guy, because what he's been getting the most attention for is, like I said, while that chick is getting all these upgrades and everything, this man came out there like he just left the house.
Right.
Raw dogging it.
Yeah, just left the house and just start shooting. And people like, holy. And now there's been these rumors going around about this guy. People been saying, this guy's a hitman. We don't even know if he's Turkish.
Right.
But this dude's he's a hitman. And there's been, and what's added to that, there's been so many memes that have portrayed him as a hitman. There's even there's one cartoon strip that I know about that's out there. It's actually pretty funny. It's by this site, Bro Don't Like That Bro. Little agent, we need you for one last job. I'm retired. You have to do it for your country. I'm fine. Good. Remember, keep a low profile. It goes out there in t-shirts and glasses. T-shirt and glasses, man. So, there's been this whole, already this guy's legendary. And people really do believe that maybe this guy has been, he's working for the Turkish CIA, or he really is a hitman for the Turkish mafia or something. So it's the real story that's been inspiring people with this guy, though. Because, look, any Turkish hitman or agent can go out there and do that. But this guy, they say that, and they got his name mixed up here, Yusuf Dikic, they got it reversed right there, though. They say, I'm going to read this to you. And this is the reason why people have been hitting me up about this guy. He recently took up shooting after a particularly heated argument with his ex-wife, and he credits his success to his newfound passion for seeing his kids and a relentless drive to prove his ex wrong. I never thought I'd be here, he said, shrugging nonchalantly. I was aiming for a weekend with the kids. The 52-year-old, that's another thing, 52 at the Olympics. The 52-year-old who works as a mechanic in a small garage in Istanbul first picked up a gun during a particularly frustrating divorce mediation.
Wow.
I wouldn't necessarily want that out there.
So I just divorced the Turkish wife, went through mediation. He just went through mediation. People like, hey man, y'all hooking up? Y'all talking?
You sure that wasn't you?
Yeah.
When you were disguised as
that's me.
I mean, you go out there, you do that, you come back here and laugh and like, look how weird and crazy this guy is.
Oh man, yeah, never met this guy before, but hey, I hear he's a great shooter. I'm shooting on bad on purpose. But it says a 50-year-old who works as a mechanic, he went through frustrating mediation and whatnot. His unorthodox approach, no specialty gear, no training regimen, and a wardrobe consisting of his everyday jeans and a t-shirt, has baffled professional shooters. He just shows up, shoots a near perfect round, and then asks if there's a smoking area nearby.
Badass.
Cool as come out there, t-shirt, jeans, regular Buddy Holly everyday glasses. Where can I smoke? It's smooth, cool, right? And then it says here, after winning silver, Yusuf stood emotionless on the Olympic podium and declared, "Sharon, if you're watching this, I want my dog back." And people like, holy shit, this dude is the most badass person at the Olympics. And and then I'm getting emails talking about, okay, he divorced a Turkish wife. He went through mediation that was heated. You divorced a Turkish wife. You went through a mediation. When the you gonna start training? Making me feel bad like I'm doing nothing with my life. Talk about, man, just because he got divorced to a Turkish wife and you did too, you ain't shit if you ain't doing what he's doing.
Well, man, he had something to prove. You don't. and she doesn't have anything you want.
Maybe I do. I haven't told y'all the whole story yet.
I love that. I want my dog back. And like, shit, go give him back his dog.
Yeah, especially look like that. I want my dog back.
Well, she's like, I'm sure she's like, well, I'm safe now because anything happens to me, they know who to look for.
Well, she's very safe because it's all bullshit.
No,
all of it.
All of it?
Well, not all of it. Not all of it.
Is the dog real?
So, yeah, that's the thing. All this is bullshit, man. Because they sit up here talking about, this Turkish man who's 52 years old sits up there and starts training like Batman.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden he goes to Olympic and now he's John Wick.
Yeah, right.
It's all bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he even at the Olympics?
The thing is, this is all the internet running in line.
Oh, boy.
And just spreading that shit, but just making up like the internet does. Just making up shit and just lying.
Okay.
And just telling everybody, hey, pass it on. The guy was at the Olympics.
Okay.
But here's the real story. In reality, Dikic is far from a newcomer to the sport. He's a seasoned athlete who has represented Turkey in every Summer Olympics since 2008. Before his shooting career, Dikic served as a non-commissioned officer in the Turkish Gendarmerie, Turkey's paramilitary police force. His recent partnership with Saval
Gendarmerie.
Gendarmerie, there you go. That's Turkey's paramilitary police force.
Gendarmerie.
He teamed up with another person on his team. And they did a 10-meter air pistol event at the 2024 Paris Olympics and led to Turkey's first ever medal in that Olympic shooting. The misinformation likely started with the social media post that included a photo of Dikic and a fictional story about him taking up shooting after a difficult personal life, which I just read to you. And that whole thing comes from this article right here in the Times of India, but that's probably spread around some other places too. This is not his first time at the Olympics either, as it said. Says here he holds a degree from the Gazi University of School of Physical Training and Education in Ankara, and that's Turkey's capital, and a master's degree in coaching from Selçuk University in Turkey. His Olympic journey began in 2008, and the Paris 2024 Olympics marked his 5th appearance on the world stage. He started shooting competitively in 2001, shortly after joining the Turkish, I said, Gendarmerie General Command. His consistent participation in the Olympics, along with his well-documented records and accomplishments, debunks the viral narrative that he is a recent entrant into the sport. So this fool's been doing this for years.
Yeah. He doesn't feel the need to dress up in Street Fighter costumes.
He's just that good.
or get bionic upgrades.
Yeah. He don't need to be a cyborg for this. He's like, I got this. Like, I've been doing this shit for years. I'm gonna come out here and get damn prescription glasses and I'm gonna do just as good as anybody else.
Oh man, I got this mechanical arm for nothing.
Yeah, you out there looking like the Terminator. I'm out here looking like somebody's dad. I don't need that.
So it's the pistol contest because somebody wrote it's like, isn't it weird that America didn't win for shooting? It's like, well, if it had been an AR-15 contest, then yeah.
Oh yeah, we would have shot up the Olympics.
And claim, well, I'm standing my ground.
Yeah, I love it. I love they gave this fool a John Wick Batman story. The internet said this fool, this 52-year-old man got a divorce. It was bitter. They took his wife. They took his dog. He started training like Bruce Wayne because he was depressed. Bruce Wayne lost his mother and father. He lost his dog and kids. And so he just started training and because he was so focused, fool became the Turkish John Wick. And we believe that shit.
Oh, the internet never changed.
Because I got that story from so many people.
Is that right?
Yeah. And it was accusatory. It was like, hey, you know, what? You see this man? He just divorced a Turkish wife. So did you. What you gonna do now?
Why aren't you at the Olympics?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see you there.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, man.
Can you even shoot, bro?
I mean, you sitting there crying about your divorce. This guy actually did something. You.
I already got my dogs.
I mean, hey, listen. I almost didn't want to tell y'all the truth because it's still an inspirational story, even if it's not true.
Yeah, I could see Hollywood making one of those movies that's like, yeah, this is based off a fake story. And
You
they
know
just
what?
make a movie out of
They
it.
should do that.
Oh yeah, like Rudy.
Still a great story, though, because, I mean, you got to consider, first of all, you hear about all these people at the Olympics, and we assume that they're all within a certain age range.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we assume that these are people in their 20s, and it's pretty, you know, they're all in great shape, of course, and it's just limited to that. You know, this kind of gave light to the fact that there are older athletes there.
Well, especially with something like this, where experience seemed like that would be a boon.
A big asset. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that.
It's
That's
kind of
true.
like bowling, right? Like you don't really need to be in all that great of shape. Like I remember I watched this TV show about shooting contests called Top Shot. And I don't like guns, but it was very entertaining to see all these different walks of life from like rednecks to business women just shooting a gun.
Yeah, the Olympics. See, this is something I didn't know, which is why I thought that this was inspirational. Because even I thought that there was a certain age limit to the Olympics. But I just learned recently that there's all kind of people of all age ranges competing in different sports. And I think you made an excellent point because it takes a long time to train yourself to breathe properly, to focus on that target. And when you combine that with also how small these targets are, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a thumb down there, y'all. Like when you put this far away, now imagine me holding up a piece of paper, you know, let's just say a little bit bigger than this right here. And then you put that across a room and they have to hit the center of that target.
TV makes it look easy.
It does.
Go to a shooting range sometimes and try something like that.
And it's not that shooting range you see in police movies where the piece of paper is this big. No, it's about this big right there.
How far away?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, but it's a distance.
It's probably like 50 feet or something.
Yeah.
And man, with his military training, he's had practice, like not just shooting targets, but people and things that are moving.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, this guy's amazing. This guy's it gives us a different interpretation or image of what an athlete is, because we always think of athletics combining almost cardiovascular levels of physical of involvement, and that's not what it always is. And speaking of age, I knew that they did ping pong, which they call it tabletop tennis there.
Yeah.
But speaking of age, I was surprised to see another older competitor there that I happened to catch at one point.
Forrest Gump.
No, older than Forrest Gump. Ni Jilin, 61-year-old grandmother.
Oh.
That she participated in, I think it was this past Monday. I was reading an article. So this past Monday, I'll show you a little bit of the event right here. I think that this is the one, not sure. But this past Monday, she became the oldest competitor in the history of the Olympics to win a table tennis match. She beat a 31-year-old Turkish player, actually. Damn, all these Turkish people over there.
Yeah, they're really getting into it.
She also became the oldest player in the history of the Olympics to lose. She was beaten by a Chinese person. 61-year-old grandmother participating in the Olympics. Again, something I didn't know. That was actually pretty cool. Man, I've been talking about some inspirational things right now. But here's a bit of tragedy. I think you saw this, man. There's a man whose manhood kept him from getting the goal right here. So this people, you could even tell before he hits the ground, like, people, that is, I believe that is a French man, Anthony Amorati. who was sabotaged by his own dick at the pole vault.
Did he go out there with a heart on?
Man, everybody was talking about his bulge at the moment. And that's what happened, because I heard about the story. They kept saying bulge, and I thought, is somebody slightly overweight when I went out there? I didn't know that somebody's dick had actually gotten away. I mean, flopping and everything. Maybe somebody sabotaged him. They put Viagra in his water or something. You know, I don't know.
You know that nobody felt sorry for him.
No.
He was definitely still a winner that night, for sure.
No, nobody felt sorry for him, because I can tell you, earlier that day, he was proud of that bulge. Yeah, when he walked, that dick was leading the way.
Right. You gonna do something about that?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, hey, get out the way.
I'm sorry, do you mean this?
Yeah. Shit, when he walking, that bulge just leading the way. Move, big dick energy coming through.
Don't mind me and my baguette.
Once I clear that pole, it's gonna come out. You'll see.
Shit. Yeah. That other pole over there. Yeah, boy, yo. Boy, you know, everybody at the same time heard the same cartoon sound effect. I mean, the shit just had that
Flopping.
Yeah, that shit was just vibrating after he was done.
It's like this. No Viagra, no nothing. Sure. Okay.
It's also uncut if you're curious.
Yeah. Oh, hello, ladies.
After this jump, I have all the pussy. Yeah.
Walking through like Pepe Le Pew and shit. Oh. Probably had a damn beret on his dick. Yeah, And that shit, I mean, it kept flapping.
Yeah.
Long after the jump was done, that shit was still dancing.
It's like anime tits. It just keeps going.
It's bouncing.
Can you imagine the conversation that he had with his mom or something? Hey, did you see me on the Olympics? Pretty good, right?
He's like, yeah, I saw you. I told you to tuck your dick in there before you left the house. He's like, not again. Man, listen, y'all.
Like, I don't know if embarrassing is the right word, but that definitely sucks.
No. Man, this man, he can never hold his dick again without some bad memories.
Yep.
This man can't jack off no more. This shit is gonna be limp. He can't even piss looking down no more. He might have to sit down. Sit next to Olympics, he might be trans. He might get, that shit pulled back or something. Yeah, don't get that fool no butcher knives. He might cut that shit off.
We heard so much about your great penis. Can we see? Get away from me!
Get over. That's it. You and I are done. It was finished. You and me, it was finished.
Man, Under Armour should contact him for like a new type of compression shorts.
Right?
That would be
Hell
great.
yeah.
It's probably offered to him, and he's like, "No, thank you. No merci."
Oh.
I go au naturel.
You're messing with my technique.
Really? Deprive the world of this? He's Mexican all of a sudden, by the way.
Starts sounding like Black Panther.
No. You cannot deprive the world of this.
And my sesame cake.
Yeah, shit. Next time he gonna tuck that.
Yep.
He gonna get some duct tape and strap it to his taint.
See it sticking out the back.
Yeah. Next time you see his ass, he gonna have camel toe. He ain't. That fool. That I feel bad. But really, man, his penis. It's true. His penis kept him from the metal.
I know. But you know that somebody mentioned it to him before he got out there, and he was defiant.
Yeah. Oh, you're just jealous. me and Parley, yeah.
Yeah, him and his penis had signed some endorsement deals before they went out there.
He probably got a size too small just to be bulging out. Yeah, people.
like, yo, no.
You know people gonna laugh at this.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you.
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
your mom.
man.
That's about it.
Shit. Maybe you should go into porn after this.
Yeah, he should.
Well, he submitted that career.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Goddamn.
Oh god damn. That's like some shit Ralph Bakshi would have drawn.
Damn, big dick energy, boy. God damn. Well, Pornhub is calling his ass right now.
Right now.
Hey, man, we got you.
You gotta be famous, kid. Forget the Olympics.
Somebody chats this, so this is what it has come to.
All my life.
Oh, y'all, man, now y'all getting corny. Somebody said, wow, man, what a dick move. Come on, man. Oh, people. I feel bad for the guy. He'll have another shot, though.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
You got 4 years to take care of the problem.
Yeah, you got 4 years to cut his shit off. Before he gets back. Oh, well. At least, look, he's young enough, he can come back. Seriously.
I really hope we see him again with an underwear endorsement or something. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that would be too, man. That would be too. But it's terrible.
It's tragic.
World is laughing. The world is laughing at you and your dick. This is the only time I've seen somebody whose penis is big and they're getting laughed at.
Right.
You talking about some trauma. Man's gonna need some better help before this is done. Hey, listen, that is no segue. That's a recommendation for this poor man. Sir, listen to me.
They got French therapists.
Yeah. You can, but hey, you know what? If they don't, you can always get a therapist of his choice.
I love that caught you off guard. You didn't even know what to say.
Let me just say, I hope they do for his sake. People, were you in the Olympics and your penis sabotaged you and you're feeling really bad right now? You can't focus. You know, your life has just become a place where you can't get your mind together because people are laughing at you, or you don't make yourself a priority. You know, you sit up there, you got goals, you got things that you got priorities that you need to take care of, but you're always taking care of somebody else. Mind is always occupied with other things. You just need to get your mind organized. And you can do that with therapy. Online therapy is a great place to start, and even better place to start is BetterHelp. Sometimes just talking to somebody helps you just take care of really just everyday things. And with BetterHelp, BetterHelp is online therapy and is a great place to start because it's entirely online, designed to be convenient and flexible and suited to your schedule as anything online should be. And also, you can do it your way. Would you like to talk face-to-face with somebody? Well, you know what? They have video calls that you can do, but maybe you don't want to do that. You know, you don't look at anybody. You're not ready for that yet. Well, you can also take phone calls. They don't mind doing just that. And if the therapist that you have, which is easy to get, you just call up, you fill out a questionnaire, and you'll be matched with somebody that they think suits you. But in case they don't and you want somebody else, you can conveniently switch therapists at no cost, no awkwardness. They'll take care of that for you. And here's something else that's going to put your mind at ease. And let me pull this up because I didn't have this ready, but you know what's coming anyway. You know I got a discount for you right here. And if that's what you guessed, you'd be right. People, if you use our code right now, betterhelp.com/doubletoasted, then you'll get a 10% discount off your first month. I want to thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of the show. And of course, I want to thank all of you out there for your support. Now, you know what? That was so tragic. I don't want to leave y'all with that. That's not a good place to be right there. People like, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
All right, man, I'm good.
That's the funniest tragedy I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a therapy I needed today. Well, let's get back into the inspirational things. So,
Boo.
oh, I know, man. Let's have somebody's titties ruin their chances at the goal or something. Somebody's titties getting away. Listen. Now, here's something that a lot of people don't know about the Olympics. So not every contestant that goes there or participant, they don't have a lot of sponsors.
No.
They don't go there with a lot of money.
No.
There are, more often than not, a lot of participants who go to the Olympics and they have to try to get there the best way they can. They have to get the community to sponsor them. They have to raise money, have to pay for it out of their own pocket. Now we're talking about people, they look glamorous when they're there at the Olympics doing their thing, but these are people that are everyday people besides their athletic ability. They're working a job or two or three, sometimes 3 jobs to earn that money to go to the Olympics in addition to training. And that is the case with the women's water polo team at the Olympics.
No, I'm sorry. I know where you're going.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
Yeah. But fortunately, they were able to get a sponsor by someone that you look at and actually say, of course this person is in the water sports in the
Of course.
or into water polo.
I mean, look, the women's water polo team, they out there busting their butt.
Yeah.
You feel me? To make United States look good.
Yeah.
And they chasing this dream, you know?
People, Flavor Flav, his manager just happened to be looking at the Olympics, and there was one woman who told her story about, we don't have a lot of money. And for some reason, Flavor Flav said, yeah, boy, I do. So he gave him some money.
Oh, nice.
And he sponsored the team.
Right on.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And so,
He
he's
should get more people doing that.
and he's actually very active with them. Like he's there rooting them on because he wanted to go to the Olympics anyway. So he's there rooting them on. Y'all know Flavor Flav. He's the ultimate hype man.
Right.
So now he's hyping them up.
Oh, nice.
They probably at a point like, okay, now,
No, I want to get in the water with y'all.
Yeah.
boy, I want to swim too, G. And he's out there. He's even out there like swimming with them and everything.
US polo gets hype. Come on. Yeah.
Yo, you know what I'm saying, G? I gave him a house so I could get in the water. Boy, he's out there doing all that shit.
Is he?
Yeah, he's having the best time at the Olympics. He's out there acting a fool.
Ooh, and when I jump in my car. No chance, Coy, to jump in the water
They all getting out the water.
and see what it's like to play this game.
What was it like?
Nope.
Man.
Get me out of here. Come on. It's a deep end. He just drowns.
Help me, boy!
Flav, stand up.
Actually, he can swim. He can swim. He can play piano.
Yeah.
Same time.
It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of endurance. I was in there for a full.
Help! Help!
Stop laughing and help me.
Help me, boy!
Yeah, look at the subtitles. USA, boy.
It's like, take the clock from around your goddamn neck.
But it's solid gold. I know, it's weighing you down.
Help me, boy. Help me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he was out there, and like I said, these I forgot who it was. It was one of the girls on the team. She just put it out there, and he responded. Let me see here.
So when Flav responded, it was definitely not who I expected.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Oh.
Is this a joke?
Yeah, man. He's loving it. He's out there.
Good for him.
Yeah, like I said, she was the one that put it out there. Like, we don't have any money, we're having to do this all ourselves. So yeah, he decided to do it, man. And that was that was really one of the most inspirational things.
It'd be nice if that started a trend.
A lot of people weren't prepared for some of the things France would show during the opening ceremony, like this. So it turns out this.
That's a good woman.
Was that?
I don't think that's a woman.
Okay, took some people up there, them up there, and all of them just started having sex because apparently it's an Olympic event now.
I mean, why not?
For the French, they said, hell yeah. Because France was like, I don't know why you surprised. Shit, we some freaks over here. You know what this is.
I thought I had heard that the bedrooms that they had set up for the people who are competing, they have like anti beds.
Yeah, I read about that.
That's the thing with the Olympics. Everybody's shocked to see this thing going on. First of all, people say, this is France, baby. We are all horny over here.
Right.
Again, you ain't watching Pepe Le Pew cartoon?
Right.
You know?
Plus, it's you in America that are all hung up on all this.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you come to France. This is what you gonna get, whether you like it or not. Shit, they about to bring the cameraman in there. So they said, we don't know what you chose us. You know what this is. But the other thing is that there's a lot of sex at the Olympics.
Always.
Always. All these good-looking people, you know, all these fine-ass bodies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. People stay at the Olympics. It is an Olympic event.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can, everybody.
It's just not televised.
Yeah, it's just not televised, and everybody got a gold medal for that.
I sent you a TikTok of this one on the email where it was like the day 2 of this event, but apparently like the river that the swimmers were going in is notoriously dirty. Like it's filled with shit. And some people were so mad that they were going to do this event. There was a protest of people in France who were like, we're going to collectively shit in this river. And I saw like, I don't know if they're real images, so I didn't send it, but I saw people like set up toilets around the river and stuff.
Oh
To make
yeah.
it extra nasty?
Yeah, just to make their point because they were mad that like they didn't actually clean it. Like they were lying
But
about
I think
it.
they did end up cleaning it. They even had something where a guy swam in it, and when he got out, because they had some event that happened, and the guy got out and threw up, and people were like, see, he's sick, and he's like, nah, man, that's something completely different.
Oh.
He like it had something to do with him tearing a muscle or something. Like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, he was recovering from something else.
Those anti-sex beds, that's what I remember. Not only were they small, but they had rails on the side.
Like a baby's crib.
Yeah.
Oh man, they'll use that. They'll find a way to work that in.
Snap that off.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that'll be some. Yeah, they'll use that shit for some 50 Shades of Grey shit, man. Yeah, it ain't gonna stop them.
Right.
Yeah, well, there's a dick and a vagina, there's a way.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't have to happen in a bed.
Yeah.
That pole vaulter was looking at those bars just like, did you see how I handled those bars with my dick before? Please.
What's this supposed to do?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a clip of him getting in the bed, right?
Yeah. There it is right there. Yeah, he's sitting up here putting spikes and things on there. You think that's gonna stop this right here? Yeah, you think that's gonna stop Big Dick Anthony right here? No, hell no. I cannot be stopped. Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.